Well, hey, peepers. It's me again. Yes, it's me again. Oh, I was sitting here and Almighty was talking to me. Before he was talking to me, I was on YouTube and I was listening to, no, it might have been YouTube. My husband had sent me something and I was watching it. It was a wonderful, nice, godly thing. And it moved, and then this lady came up and said when she got saved, darkness kept pounding at her and kept pulling at her, and she sought the Almighty God, and she was like, help me, help me. And she said, the darkness kept reminding her of her past mistakes and all these things. And she said, she kept telling God, I thought I was forgiven of it. Why am I constantly being reminded of it? And he told her, you have been forgiven. You either believe that I have forgiven you, or I am a liar. God is not a liar. And I just, started watering it up and stuff, and it reminded me of me and how I tell God all the time, like, God, the darkness likes to come in and keep telling me that, of my past mistakes. I said, and that resonated with me. That made me think, my God is not a liar. He's an awesome God. And so when those things come at me, I've got to keep diligent and say, nope, get thee behind me. I have been forgiven. Because I ask God to forgive me of every mistake I have ever made. And the darkness wants to always bring those mistakes up, whether it be through people that I love, whether they realize they're being used by the darkness or not, or my own conscience, which is the dark spirit that sneaks in and reminds me. And God says, nope, I'm not a liar. If I say I'm going to heal you, you're going to be healed. If I say ask and it shall be given, it's going to be given. It's all up to you whether you fully believe that I will do it, or do you believe the worldly shadows that tell you it can't be done, it's not going to be done. And then it reminded me of my sister. She said, if what you're doing, Tisha, is God's deal, he'll pay the bill. And I was like, yes, he will. Yes, he will. If it's God's deal, he will pay the bill. And so I sat here and I was listening to some music, shut my eyes, and I could see the light of God just shining. And I said, God, I want to always, when I shut my eyes, be in your light. I don't want to see darkness when I shut my eyes. I want, when my eyes shut, to always see your light. That I never see darkness when I shut them. And never see darkness when they're open. And he said, Letitia, tell them that. Tell them that that's how you're supposed to seek my face. That's how you're supposed to talk to me. Praise me. Worship me. Tell me what you want from me. Not healing or this. What do you want from me? How do you seek my face? I seek his face in this world, in every little thing that I can find. I look for him. I ask him to reveal himself. Show me who you are. Show me your love. Show me your power. Show me your light. And like I had just said, God, when I shut my eyes, I just want to see the light of God. Nothing else, just the light of God. And when I look up at that sun and it's coming through those trees and all them little lines are just going out all over the place, it reminds me of looking up at the throne of God and knowing that glow, that shine that's coming out like a halo around in the leaves and trees and stuff is like a veil of pure power from God, just filling my heart with joy and happiness, and understanding that whatever I ask, if I believe wholeheartedly here and here without doubting and saying, well, if it be God's will. No, God's will is to always prosper us and never hurt us. Never. But it's up to us whether we believe what he says is true and what the world tells us is true. God is so good. He's so great. And when you read in that Bible that it says God is light, he's all things good, he is love, there is no darkness in him, that he doesn't want to harm us, but he wants to prosper us. I believe that over anything else in that Bible that says he is an angry God, a jealous God, all the negative things that are earthly. I don't believe those things about my God. My God is an awesome God, and he reigns supreme in all things good. And no matter what shadows come over, he will always shine through it. So when you want God in your life, remember, if you doubt, as I was thinking about earlier, and that woman said those things kept gnawing at her and telling her things, and God told her, when I say something, you either believe it or I'm a liar. That's your choices. So when things start gnawing at you, and you start getting that doubt that God's there, or that God cares, or that God's going to help you, say, I rebuke you, Satan. I rebuke you and your demons, for my God is an awesome God. And my God, he don't lie. He's not a liar. And if he said, if I ask, it's going to be given. Believe it. But that's what he wanted me to tell you this morning. See, ain't that short? Our God is an awesome God, and he reigns supreme. And don't let the shadows of this world make you think that God does not hear you and that he cannot help you, because he can, he will. All you have to do is ask. Look for him. Seek him out in everything. When I shut my eyes, all I see is the light of God just beaming. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Anyway, I love you. I was going to tell you what he told me to tell you. And y'all remember, he's listening. You listen. Seek him out. Search for him. He's not far. It's us who remove away, not him. He stays where he's at, and he stays the same. Bye. Y'all have a blessed day.